see how it's flashing red down there?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's recording.
Okay.
And then when everything's all done and everyone's walked away, I'll probably grab it from you, but...
Yeah.
We're so excited. This one? Sienna Rose's graduation. Did you want this one? I'll take this.
And record. There it goes. Thank you.
My arms are gonna get tired.
Good evening and welcome.
Jeez.
They made it, you made it, we made it. Congratulations. It is finally here. Today we celebrate Rosary Academy's class of 2023. We are graced today by the presence of the Most Reverend Bishop Timothy Fryer, Auxiliary Bishop of the Diocese of Orange, and our Superintendent, Dr. Aaron Barisano. Since our founding, under the loving guidance of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Orange, Rosary has been a place where young women flourish, deepen their personal relationships with God, discover and grow their intellect, creativity, and physical gifts. They find new sisters and embrace service to the dear neighbor. Graduation from high school is an event that comes only once in a lifetime. The students who have worked very hard over the past 4 years and their parents who have supported them throughout this time deserve to enjoy a most memorable moment. With your love, support, guidance, and sacrifice, you have made Catholic education possible for your daughters and helped them to understand that a life well lived is completely consistent with a Christian life well lived. Today's graduation celebrates all that is good about families, our Catholic schools, and our faith. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for being here for your daughters every day that led to today.
Should I pause it?
Well, okay if you want, but hopefully you know the cue before she starts talking.
Yeah.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
The note?
Okay.
It is now my honor to ask ASB President Cadiz Salazar and Sienna Rose Regalado, Senior Class President, to come forward and offer our opening readings.
A reading from the book of Sirach. When I was still young, before I started out on my travels, I boldly prayed for wisdom. I went to the temple and asked for her, and I will look for her as long as I live. From my blossoming youth to my ripe old age, she has been my delight. I have followed directly in her path ever since I was young. I have received wisdom as soon as I began listening to her, and I have been rewarded with great knowledge. I have always been a learner, and I'm grateful to everyone who has been my teacher. I was determined to live wisely and was devoted to the cause of goodness. I have no regrets. I fought for wisdom and was strict in my conduct. When I prayed, I sadly confessed how far short of wisdom I fell. But I was determined to have her, and I found her by keeping myself free from sin. I have grown in wisdom since first I found her, and I will never be without her. Because I was driven by the desire to find her, I have been richly rewarded. The Lord gave me a gift for words, and I have used it in his praise. The word of the Lord.
Praise God.
An adaptation from the Gospel of Luke. The essential assignment of God's people is to love their fellow beings and to demonstrate that love and concern in their daily lives. Whereas some of you may be compelled to leave your family and homeland in order to carry out God's purposes, most of you will find your arena of service on your own block or in your own neighborhood. The elderly person next door, a sick child down the street, an oppressed minority community in your city, the victims of injustice, poverty, crime, and violence. These may well be the people you are to serve, the situations in which you are to witness. It is not enough to proclaim God's presence. You are to be that presence. He may not be able to touch those people except through you. Keep the lines of communication open between you and God. Allow him, through his Spirit, with you to accomplish his purposes through you. As your feet run his errands and your hands perform his deeds of love, among your fellow human beings, may your tongue be ready to express the joy of God's life and word that is in you. This is your assignment as God's people and servants in our broken world. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
It is my pleasure to introduce your salutatorian, Charlotte Jordan.
Good evening, Bishop Fryer, Dr. Barisano, Dr. Pouch, Mr. Basford, faculty, administration, staff, families, and of course, the class of 2023. Since our freshman year, we've undoubtedly been a class of distinct characters. Even when we did not know it yet ourselves, we stood out amongst each other as young women of immense personality and individual strength. As the years have sprinted and strolled by, swift and sluggish, our senses of self and morality solidified. With the reinforcement of our core beings, followed an even sharper distinction between the characters in our class's high school experience. So distinct, in fact, that I began to think of us as a cast of characters in high school documentary/comedy/drama. Those that know me well know that I am a chronic movie/TV show watcher and therefore chock full of pop culture references. When I looked at my peers, my friends, my sisters, they became as distinct to me as the characters starring in my favorite media. Glancing at the crowd beside me, I can identify a few Elle Woods, Ted Lassos, Rory Gilmores, Troy Boltons, and maybe the odd Walter White. However, as the end of my senior year unabashedly stares into my eyes, the unprecedented individuality of the class of 2023 renders my previous system moot. Many of us may embody the characteristics of crowd favorites or cinematic stars, but the cores of our being take us so far beyond the archetypes and limits of the silver screen. We may use these character comparisons to try to convey the depth of our beings, but to know Rosary's class of 2023 is to understand that we are unique. We are inarticulable. We are indefinably willful, intelligent, compassionate, We are. In fact, in the years following, we will be able to distinctly see each other in the world, in the actions of others, in friends not yet made and experiences not yet had. I know with iron certainty that in those moments when I laugh with all the air in my lungs, I'll think of the girl that sat behind me in AP Literature, who always seemed to know the way to people's funny bones. Or when I encounter people who remind me of our human capacity for love and humor in the worst of circumstances, I'll recall those girls that I ate lunch with every day. Class of 2023, we will see each other in acts of kindness, in the little innocuous beauties of life, in hilarious jokes, in works of art, in moments of grief, in achievements and victories. As I said, we haven't always been this way. For our class to reach this level of notoriety, we've had to overcome, welcome, and befriend change. We have felt fear and immense sadness. We have lost and been lost. But ultimately, nothing has managed to overcome our immense capacity for hope, our habit of laughing despite it all, our generation-defining resilience. The unceasing ebb and flow of change has created these past discomforts, but it's also made us the empathetic, persistent young women we are today. When your status in school is redefined every year with advancements in seniority, when shifts in friend groups feel like mountains moving, when girlhood becomes adulthood out of nowhere. At any age, yes, but especially when you're living as a teenage girl in our modern era, change seems irreparable and terrifying. Even so, I ask you all to see the immeasurable, beautiful gift that is change. Can you imagine still being the grubby little freshmen we were when we first arrived on campus? A character is only as good as their development, and our cast has become overflowing with larger-than-life, multifaceted individuals of commanding presence and unforgettable personality. From here, we will only grow in our compassion, faith, intelligence, and experience into women armed with the confidence and community Rosary has blessed us with. So please appreciate our irreplaceable time spent at this unique institution, but truly allow yourselves to relish in this transition as we enter the world, ready to serve the dear neighbor without distinction. Before we commence, let us thank those who have given us the opportunity for and support in our growth. To our parents, without whom our time at Rosary, or most things for that matter, wouldn't be possible. To our teachers and administrators who have thoughtfully and selflessly guided us through this formative period of our lives. And lastly, to each other, for the laughs, love, and sisterhood we have generously gifted each other. Additionally, I would like to personally say thank you to my parents and older sisters for being my lifelong support system and role models, and to my twin sister for being my best friend and inspiration. Anna, you are my sweet creature. When I run out of road, you bring me home. And now, let us enjoy and revel in the transitionary growth the ceremony signifies together. Thank you.
Please welcome our Superintendent of Catholic Schools, Dr. Aaron Barisano.
Well, good evening, Rosary Academy graduates, and congratulations on your achievements. It's truly a joy and an honor to address you during your graduation celebration, and on behalf of the entire diocese and the dedicated educators who have guided you on this journey, I extend my congratulations to all of you. Today, we gather not only to acknowledge your academic achievements, but also to recognize the profound impact of a Catholic education on your lives. Throughout your time at Rosary, we have strived to create an environment that embraces the gospel message and empowers you to live out your faith in a world that often challenges those values. We have provided you with a solid academic foundation, teaching you to think critically, to pursue excellence in all of your endeavors, and to become lifelong learners. And so as you stand on the threshold of a new chapter, equipped with knowledge and guided by the light of your faith, remember the values that have been instilled in you. In a world that often seeks to divide, may you strive to be unifiers, bridging the gaps of misunderstanding and prejudice. In a world that is plagued by inequality and injustice, may you have the courage to be advocates for the marginalized and the oppressed. In a world that is yearning for hope, may you be beacons of light, demonstrating through your actions the transformative power of Christ's love. And in a world that idolizes social media influencers and reality TV stars, may you carry with you the profound understanding that true greatness lies not in the pursuit of personal gain, but in selfless dedication to the well-being of others. Graduates, I have every confidence that each one of you possesses the potential to achieve greatness. Your time here has prepared you to face the challenges that lie ahead with courage, with resilience, and with unwavering faith. And as you move on to college and career, embrace the opportunities that come your way with gratitude and with humility. Seek wisdom and guidance in prayer, and always, always remember that you are not alone on the journey. The world can be a very lonely place, but remember that the friendships that you have formed at Rosary Academy will continue to sustain you, and the love of God will always be a source of strength in times of uncertainty. To the parents, grandparents, and guardians who have journeyed with you, thank you. Thank you for giving us the great privilege of loving your daughters these past 4 years. I too am a parent, and I know that even on a good day, it is challenging to raise up our children in a world that constantly tears them down. Thank you for trusting us and for partnering with us to raise up your girls as women of faith, unity, and service. I have the pleasure of knowing some of you and of knowing many of your daughters. They are women of faith, integrity, and hope. By choosing a Catholic education, you have given the world a great gift, and for that, I thank you. And so, congratulations, Royals Class of 2023. May your futures be filled with blessings. May your endeavors be guided by the light of your faith, and may your lives be a testament to the transformative power of a Catholic education. We are proud of you and we love you. May God bless you all, and may you go forth with confidence, with compassion, and the light of Christ's love. Thank you.
Please welcome our Assistant Principal of Academics, Dr. Yoon, to the stage.
At our senior award ceremony, cords were bestowed upon individuals signifying honors at graduation. The graduates are wearing these symbols of their achievement on their academic gown today. The blue and gold cord signifies the International Thespians Honor Society. The red and gold cord signifies Spanish National Honor Society. The blue, white, and red cord signify the French National Honor Society. The white and red cord signifies mock trial. The green, purple, and gold cord signifies the Science National Honor Society. The red, white, and blue cord signify the American Sign Language National Honor Society. The red cord is worn by those graduates belonging to the National Honor Society. And the gold cord is worn by graduates who have met the academic and service requirements of the California Scholarship Federation. Please join me in giving these girls a round of applause. The awarding of a diploma signifies that the student has fulfilled the requirements for graduation as spelled out by the State of California and Rosary Academy. It is a highly symbolic gesture, bringing together the efforts of students, faculty, and parents over 4 years. It is an investment of time, energy, talents, and finances. It is a milestone, an end and a beginning at the same time. Since this moment is full of meaning, I am proud to present the graduating class of 2023. The following students have successfully completed the requirements for graduation, and in testimony to this achievement are awarded the Rosary Academy Diploma. We ask that you hold your applause and joyful cheers until all graduates have been recognized. Please welcome Senior Class Moderator, Mr. Rory Bevins, to the stage.
Ava Elizabeth Acuna.
What did they expect, though?
This one, do I exit out of this or is it fine? It's fine. I think you just see that. And I just press this, right?
Jada Isabel Alexis. Natalia Maria Anguiano. Faith Angelica Luzano Arcibal. Daniela Arias. Alisa Adriana Arroyo. Justine Michelle Avalos. Sophie Elizabeth Barasano. Annabella Ophelia Barreto. Clarissa Bautista. Bryn Gracie Beaucamp. Emily Victoria Bernheim. Reagan Jane Berline. Alexandra Michelle Bond. Morgan Ann Burkich. Kira Grace Bush. Victoria Ann Bush. Kayla Ventura Cabal. Citlali Calderon. Catrell Francis Sanabre. Chen Hui Ying. Joanna Kimberly Siuga. Kendall Marie Clarida. Julia Marie Clark. Juliet Francesca Cortez. Maya Christine Davis. Samara Catalina Kahana Analani de Leon. Milan Dobritza de Conti. Ava Francis Dominguez. Gia Daniela Espejo. Carolina Graciela Espinoza.
I know. Yes.
Madeline Elida Espinoza. Emma May Fredman. Carissa Marie Garcia. Madeline Rose Garcia. Callie Megan Alejo Gomez. Taylor Elizabeth Gomez. Victoria Faith Gomez.
That's my girl!
Samantha Isabel Guerrero. Eliana Faye Guillen. Vashali Gupta. Isabella Abdulia Gutierrez.
Anything?
Jimena Itzel Gutierrez. Brianna Guzman. Joy Jean Harfous. Sophia Prieto Harvey. Madison Day Hayward. Chloe Gabrielle Hoyos. Jennifer Hurtado. Colina Wileen Janji. Isabella Chloe Jimenez. Anna Rose Jordan. Charlotte Grace Jordan. Layla Michelle Langro. Chloe Margaret Larson. Mary Teresa Larson. Tatum Ann Larson. Madison Lynn Laughlin. Yoon Xiao Yi. Annika Layla Leon. Songji Lee. Allison Maria Lillistall. Sing Mang Liu. Amber Lizardi. Genesis Lopez. Kaylee Marie Lugo. Marley Machado. Athena Clarice Buon Mandy. Kathleen Ann Martinez. Michaeli Lokalani Martinez.
Where's Sienna?
Catherine Sophia Mastroni.
Just keep it on Sienna.
Way to go, Kate!
Meredith Pierce Matavesco.
That's my niece!
Francesca Nicole McGuire. Chloe Carmina McNamara. Sophia Grace Melendez. Megan Elise Mendonça. Viviana Karina Mercado. Luna Isabella Miranda. Molly Clara Muse. Olivia Jane Nicholas. Juliana Margaret Ortiz. Nicole Ortiz. Emma Nicole Ascoris. Maya Christina Perez. Sabrina Isabella Piazza. Nicole Francine Bellarmino Panetta. Anaí Veronica Pintado. Sienna Rose Regalado. Natalie Danae Romero. Kate Alessandra Rosales.
I love you!
Sydney Marie Rosario. Cadiz Lidiette Salazar. Angelina Rose Sanchez. Jacqueline Amy Valena Sanchez. Bridget Noel Sanders. Colleen Claire Schmidt. Emma Lucia Silva. Danica Rossi Silvestri. Esther Solorio. Isabel Solorio. Dianella Bianca C. Giselle Malaya Tolentino. Layla Marie Valenzuela. Emma Olivia Vasquez. Trista Noel Verne. Kimiko Rachel Watanabe. Janelle Alexandria Wilson. Wu Hang Tse. Young Tia Yuing. Sarah Victoria Ibarra. Camilla Siklali Zavala.
Please welcome your valedictorians to the stage for the turning of the tassel. Graduates, you can sit. It is now my pleasure to introduce Emma Fredman to give her valedictorian address.
It took us that long to realize that the purpose of a human life, no matter who is controlling it, is to love whoever is around to be loved. Kurt Vonnegut, The Sirens of Titan. I am only 18, but one thing I know for certain is that God has gifted us with such great capacities to love. This quote by Kurt Vonnegut particularly resonates with me because it touches upon this human innate ability to love. Though I have experienced love, both earthly and eternally, I hope to continue finding new ways to love more deeply, earnestly, and wholeheartedly, the type of love that I can follow to the ends of the earth. And tonight, I encourage each and every one of you to do the same. My experiences over the past 4 years at Rosary have profoundly cultivated this ideal in me. Good evening, Bishop Fryer, Dr. Barisano, Dr. Pouch, Mr. Basford, faculty, administration, staff, families, and last but certainly not least, the graduating class of 2023. I am honored to stand before you representing the graduating class. Congratulations on this cosmic achievement. Over my life, both in and out of Rosary, I have seen examples of such great expressions of love. To our parents, the people who have shown us the deepest expression of love, thank you. To all our friends, for the laughs, little adventures, and blunt advice over the past 4 years, thank you. Finally, to the Rosary staff for supporting us and grounding us in our educational and life journey, thank you. Personally, I would like to give a special thanks to my parents. You guys have been there for me and have sacrificed everything for me to have these beautiful opportunities. I would also like to thank my grandparents. You two are my guiding lights. I hope to amount to at least half of what you two stand for. Finally, I would like to thank my beautiful Nana, whose aura was a true definition of unconditional love. I hope you know I do everything in your honor. Not only have I experienced this kind of loving companionship, I have seen Vonnegut's purpose of human life fulfilled in the ways my class has interacted with the world, fully embodying the charism of serving thy dear neighbor. You guys have truly served thy dear neighbor by the ways you have created bonds with your fellow sisters. I have seen the loving hugs exchanged amid tears moments after the red and gold winning team is announced, whether the girls won or lost. I have seen the Servite Theater packed so everyone could see Trinitas Senior's final production of Cinderella. I have seen Royals make posters and bouquets to support their fellow sisters at senior night for sports. I have seen the people who barely talk come together on the dance floor at school dances to share some laughs and exchange moves. I have heard and witnessed moving talks from my sisters who acted as Kairos leaders, teaching us how to love one another as God has shown us. Ultimately, I have encountered familial solidarity in the Rosary community by the way in which my class respects each other, listens to one another's opinions, and is always there to support their fellow Royals. Remember, pushing yourself into solitude is darkness. Do not separate yourself from God's creations. Rather, embrace them and embrace the wonderful people around you, keeping your fellow sisters close in your hearts. Everyone sitting beside me has an incredible capacity to love, and I know you will all go forward and grace the world with the love in your hearts and everything you have learned over these past 4 years. I can't wait to hear how one of my peers discovers the 119th element or earns a Nobel Peace Prize in chemistry. I am excited to purchase tickets to watch a Royal as a star in a Broadway production. I am eager to turn on my TV and see a Royal playing for the National Women's Soccer League. I am anticipating reading the novel my classmate is currently working on and the ones she will publish in the future. I look forward to going to Disney and seeing how a fellow sister created the newest animation attraction. And it will bring me tears when I pick up the New York Times and see a friend is the executive editor. In time, I know you will all move on to your future pursuits and bless the world with your heavenly feats. As we take a step into the new phase of our lives, I wish you all the best in your future pursuits, that you are happy, healthy, and achieve everything you dream of. You are in part of the incredible beauty of this world. Use your education to discover how you fit into it. In the process, you will fall, you will get heartbroken, and you will get lost, but you will be just okay. I urge you to use these next 4 years and the rest of your life to search every nook and cranny of the ever-expanding universe and find who and what you love, and then chase it to the ends of the earth. Ultimately, I would like to thank Rosary and everyone in it for leaving an indelible mark upon my heart. The community you guys have created here over the past 4 years undeniably exemplifies Vonnegut's purpose of human life. Don't forget where you have come from or the bonds you have made. Once a Royal, always a Royal. Finally, I would like to leave you with the wise words of John Lennon: all you need is love.
Thank you, Emma. It is my pleasure to introduce Mary Larson to give her valedictorian address.
Good evening. and welcome to the graduation of the Rosary Academy class of 2023. It has been nothing short of a pleasure to have walked these halls with these young women over the past 4 years. And so I begin this speech today by thanking these young women I've had the privilege to call my classmates and my Rosary sisters. I would also like to take a moment to thank my parents, my siblings, and my family. Thank you for helping me become the woman I am today. I would certainly not be here if it were not for your love and support. There is a quote by G.K. Chesterton that my father has painted onto the wall of his office. And every time I pass this quote, I take a moment to read it. The quote reads, "Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten." As a kid, I didn't think much of it. Of course, fairy tales were real. But as I inevitably got older, I realized that fairy tales and dragons don't take on the same faces and meanings as I thought as a child. In the course of the last 4 years, each and every one of us here before you today faced dragons, battled dragons, but most importantly, learned to defeat dragons. The class of 2023 will leave Rosary with an understanding of how to form a community of sisterhood, a community of faith, with a willingness to serve at the center of our values. As we relish in the accomplishment of graduating as a community, as a sisterhood, I remind each one of us that we should take a moment to remember. Remember Rosary, the home we entered 4 years ago, the place where we developed our minds and bodies, and the people here who taught us, challenged us, and helped us to find who we are. Remember each other, your sisters who have seen you at your best and your worst, the young woman you will be able to walk hand in hand with for the rest of your life. And finally, remember our faith. Faith in each other and faith in God. He has been with us every step of the way, and his love is a reminder to us of how we should love each other. As we transition into the next 4 years of our lives, which in turn will ultimately lead us to the rest of our lives, the fears, doubts, hopes, dreams, and ambitions are laid out in front of us for us to either grasp or let go of. Now, the road to our dreams will not be easy, as the last 4 years have certainly taught us. However, our ability to fight, overcome, and achieve what we want has been proven time and time again. Red and gold tested our patience, our perseverance, our ability to accept defeat with pride, and our ability to accept victory with humility. Our English classes challenged us to express our opinions and articulate our voices in ways we never thought possible. Our science classes encouraged us to pursue the world around us with curiosity and persistence. Our language classes showed us cultures of the world we may have never otherwise explored. Our history classes taught us the importance of history and how we have the ability to both learn from it and make it. Service projects and religion classes helped us to fulfill our mission, to serve the dear neighbor without distinction. There is no easy way to predict the future and what the rest of our lives hold, but we can certainly look to one another as a reminder of how far we have come and how far we can go. I know without a doubt that each and every woman here can prove to the world, to anyone who may doubt her, that she is capable. We are not the same people we were 4 years ago. We have battled for our voice. We have worked day in and day out, in and outside of the classroom, to form opinions, to question the world around us, and to work to be a better person. As we continue to form, to question, and to work, may we always do so with humility and confidence, with kindness and firmness, with respect and a demand for respect, and always with faith. The world we find ourselves in, one containing both obstacles and rewards, is the world we all have the ability to change. I know changing the world seems like a big task for young women who used to have meltdowns over the book Animal Farm. But changing the world has never required us to perform miraculous and unexplainable feats. Rosa Parks sat in the front seat of a bus. Jane Austen wrote about everyday people. Rosalind Franklin curiously pursued biology. Our Mother Mary said one word: yes. The one common denominator of these women came down to this: ambition, a determination to achieve a goal greater than themselves. The size of the act does not correlate to the size of the impact. No matter what we end up pursuing, whether that be medicine, politics, teaching, engineering, the arts, and everything in between and beyond. May our actions, big and small, reflect our ambition being used as a force for good in the world. May our successes not be defined by the money we earn or the honors we receive, but by the people that we help. Serena Williams once said, "The success of every woman should be the inspiration to another. We should raise each other up. Make sure you're very courageous. Be strong. Be extremely kind. And above all, be humble." Our future is ours to create. And I hope that along the way, we always rejoice in each other's successes, lift each other up from our failures, and never forget that we are sisters. May we always choose to love, always choose to be kind, and never be afraid of whatever dragons may face you. I love you guys. God bless you, and thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte, Emma, and Mary, for representing your class so well. We are very proud of all of you. Good evening, class of 2023. I'm honored to stand before you as your principal to share some thoughts on this important of occasions. I would like to welcome all of the parents, family members, friends, and everyone that is here today in attendance. But more importantly, I would like to thank you for allowing us to be part of the graduates' lives over the past 4 years. I would also like to say directly to our graduates, congratulations. Graduates, way back in 2019, I spoke with you during orientation and mentioned that you're a very special class. We started at Rosary as freshmen together, and it has been an amazing 4 years. It is truly sad to see you leave Rosary, but we hope you will come back to visit often. When you were incoming freshmen, I mentioned that Rosary students often far exceed the average. I want to thank you for proving this to be true. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. Take this chance to look back over your years at Rosary, indeed, over all your schooling at this point, and contemplate what it has meant to you. I ask that as you leave here today, your last day as a student and first day as an alumnus, you always remember where you have come from. These early chapters are important ones in each and every one of your life's stories. It has helped to shape who you are today. While at Rosary, you have shown you are a very capable young woman, and we are confident your experiences and faith will continue to serve you well in your future endeavors. May your years continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risk. May you always lead by example and work hard. May your successes be many and your tribulations be few and far between. May you always remember your faith. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. We are so proud of all you have achieved and accomplished individually, but also collectively. And with that, I say to each and every one of you, thank you and congratulations to a very special class of 2023. And finally, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.